All right, we are live on YouTube, and today I'm going to be running another general subscriber hangout where you can network your channels in the chat, and I'm also going to be answering any questions you have in regards to your business and personal needs with another session of Ask Coach Eli Anything. So for the next 90 minutes, stick around. All of that and much, much more is coming right up. Live from Northern California, welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon if you're on the East Coast. And if this is your first time here, and most importantly, listen to this. Most importantly, especially to my haters out there that love me so much, to continue following me and thumbing me down, thank you so much for the engagement. You must be open to suggestions and change to get some value out of this channel. So if this is your first time here and you are open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after you bang that bell, if that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications, because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip, and extend the grip to my haters out there. Grip on your life. And also make sure on your smartphone or your tablet or any other mobile device that you have the YouTube app installed on, that the YouTube app is set to receive notifications at a device level in the settings of your mobile device. If you don't have your device set to receive notifications, even if you subscribe and bang the bell, okay, and select all notifications on the YouTube app, which is what I'm trying to say. Shit, I'm screwing this shit up. It's early and I'm tired. You won't get notifications unless notifications are turned on at a device level. There we go. We got the words out. Good morning, everyone. Or good afternoon if you're on the East Coast like Crazy Chick Sheena. Sheena, you were here on my late night show last night. And you're back here first thing in the morning, or I believe you're on the East Coast, so it is 12:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 9:33 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Yes. I feel good, folks. I feel great today. How are you all doing today? 13 people in the box to start things off. That's great. I'm going to be here for 90 minutes, folks. I'm going to wrap up this show promptly at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, because I'm going to be heading over to hang out with my activity partner. We're going to do a hike in her area today and then grab some dinner. I've been good on my diet all week, so I like hanging out with her every now and then on the weekends, because that's like the one cheat meal I'll have. I've earned it. I've been walking about 4.5 miles every day, and I eat pretty healthy throughout the week, so I look forward to the cheat day. How many of you out there are on a diet and eat well throughout most of the week, but then you have that one cheat day? You actually have to do that cheat day, because what it does is it throws your body off a little bit to the point of where, it stays in a fat burning mode. If you keep on doing the same thing consistently, your body is going to stagnate. Your body is not going to respond as much if you throw it off a little bit. So let me know about that in the chat. 16 people in the box right now. Thank you so much for being here. Good day to everyone out there. My good buddy Asystole 810, and welcome in that, Raven. 5:30 p.m. UK time. Yes, that's right, Raven. You are 8 hours ahead of me. Welcome to the show, girl. How are you doing, the Midnight Raven? Oh man. I forgot what I was going to say right now, but anyway. Yeah, I've been pumping out a lot of content lately, and a Sicily 810 behind the scenes, who sends me a bunch of private messages because we know each other pretty well. We've known each other for several years now, stemming back to my former YouTube channel. He's like, "Damn, you're pumping out the content lately, bro." Yes, I am. Yes, I am, because I really want to get this message out there. I really want to be consistent. I want to be here as much as possible for the people that follow my channel. And so that way we can also gain some new people here. And that way it'll not only further help me grow my channel, it'll help you folks, learn more about anything you want to learn about to get your lives ahead. So anyway, Crazy Chick Sheena says, great adventure, walking, seeing nature, and enjoying it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And when you do, I believe we're going to do an 8 to 10 mile hike today. When you do an 8 to 10 mile hike that has rolling hills, Crazy Chick Sheena, you burn more calories. So, you're walking and you're seeing the beautiful sights of nature. You might run into some cows along the way. You might run into some mountain lions. I've never seen a mountain lion. Or when it's really warm in the summer, you might run into some gopher snakes or the dreaded rattlesnakes. I mentioned this a few weeks back when my activity partner and I were in Auburn, California, in the Sacramento area, the greater Sacramento area within the foothills. We saw a rattlesnake on the trail, and we turned around and said, fuck it, we're going to go to a different trail. It was kind of a sketchy trail, so we figured, hey, if we saw one, there are plenty more where that one came from, so we said, let's get the fuck out of here. So, yeah, no, nature is beautiful, and you can stay in shape while you enjoy the day. And for those of you out here on YouTube that are working hard to grow your channel, or you YouTube content consumers, even those of you out here that are on SSI disability, I know there are a lot of people on YouTube or watching YouTube, or even on YouTube content creators that are on SSI disability, and they don't have a whole lot of money to do things. Now, if your disability prevents you from getting out on the hiking trails and seeing nature, I can understand that, but most of you are capable of walking and getting out there. You can go out there and do a hike, and for the most part, going to do a hike is free, unless you go to some county and state parks or national parks. Those typically come with a $10 to $20 entry fee, but that's still very affordable. And even if you can't afford that, there are many trails in your area that you can hike for free. Turn off YouTube for half a day. Go out there, smell the fresh air. Go out there with a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or, a buddy, and, or family. And, smell the fresh air, get some exercise in and feel good about yourselves. Get those endorphins flowing. You'll see how much better you feel when you come back. And then you can come back and, talk about it on your YouTube channel, or you can even, feel better about viewing, YouTube content and participating on other people's streams. You can say, hey, I just came back from a 10-mile hike and I feel great. I'm glad Coach Eli suggested I do that. I feel so much better about myself right now, right? Absolutely. Got 18 in the box here. 18 in the box. Thank you so much for being here. Folks, if you have any questions regarding your business and personal needs, feel free to ask those questions. Hey, Anthony Scaredy Cat, good morning. I actually heard you call into Morning Coffee with JB Gunner. I'm not sure if JB Gunner is still alive on the air right now. I was listening to that show, but JB wasn't too happy about your phone call, because I think you were kind of trolling him, bro. I don't know, Anthony Scaredy Cat. Here's the thing. I no longer have a beef with JB. Him and I have been getting along pretty well. He's now a moderator on this channel, and so is Barbara Placence. What is your beef with JB Gunner? I think we should let bygones be bygones and just move forward from that. But Anthony, I do think you're a good dude, and you've supported this channel by being here and through donations many times. So I appreciate that. But man, I just want to create peace and unity out here. I'm really tired of the haters. I'm really tired of the trolls. I mean, if they come in every now and then, it's fun to, talk a little shit with them. I totally get that. But But folks, doesn't it feel better when we're all getting along and having a real conversation out here in the chat and just, keep each other company and learning from each other, if a channel has no drama, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a boring channel. We make things very interesting here, even when it's drama free. You know what I mean? Good morning or good afternoon, Lucy Francis. Those mountain lions mean business. I don't do the woods unless I'm on the snowmobiles or dirt bikes. Well, I forgot to mention, my activity partner and I did see a few coyotes about a half a mile away on a trail we did a couple months ago. And we just waited for them to go back into the woods. Here's the thing. Lucy Francis. Snakes, mountain lions, coyotes, cows, any other creatures out there, they really don't want anything to do with you. And if you don't bother them, they won't bother you. Now, with mountain lions, you typically will not see mountain lions unless you're at least, 1,500 feet above sea level. So unless your elevation is 1,500 feet. Now, I do some, hikes that climb up to, 3,000 plus feet. And here in the San Francisco Bay Area where I live, we are right at sea level. Redwood City, California is like 13 feet above sea level. So we're basically at sea level. So most of the hiking trails out here, especially the flat ones, don't go above 1,000 feet. But if they do go above 1,000 feet or 1,500 feet, you have the signs that say, you are entering mountain lion territory. Should you encounter a mountain lion, act big, raise your hands up. If you have a child, grab your hand and raise it towards the mountain lion. And they'll get scared and go away. Now, typically or theoretically, they are stronger than you. And if they attacked you, they could possibly kill you. But they're more so afraid of you because they consider you to be bigger than them, even though some of them can be bigger than you. So you just got to be aware and alert. And if you see one from a distance, just stop what you're doing. You can turn around and, walk the other way and keep an eye on it and make sure that it goes back off the trail. Or if it starts coming towards you, you just, act big, and then they'll get scared and they'll go away. Okay? Now, if they come and attack you, you got to do what you can to save your life. But, in most cases, they're not going to attack you. All these hiking trails that we have nowadays, were built by park rangers and workers where, they had to cut a path through, the forest. And these critters that have always lived there because that's their natural habitat, they are used to having humans walk on these trails. So, because they're so used to it, when they sense you coming or hear you coming or see you coming, they typically will get out of your way. They want nothing to do with you. Just don't corner them. Don't approach them and try to pet them like a dog or anything like that. And if you see a snake, don't trap the snake. Don't corner the snake. The snake is not going to attack you. A rattlesnake will not attack you unless it's coiled up and it feels like it has to defend itself from you. So anyway, just wanted to throw that in there. 20 people in the box here. Thank you so much for being here, folks. So what questions do you folks have? Also, feel free to network in the chat. Last night, I did a late night stream where I was, doing a little test marketing regarding running my own version of a networking stream. I had a thumbnail I put out there that says BAM with the starburst that these other channels use. And I created a fancy title. And initially, there wasn't much traction. It was late at night. But we ended up getting around 15 to 20 people in the box, even late at night. And today, I'm kind of doing a similar thing with this general subscriber hangout. I'm using those starbursts, network your channel, and ask Coach Eli anything. I'm really trying to, figure out what small YouTubers really want to grow their channel. And here's the thing: if these other, networking, channels that are running YouTube channels, are growing doing this, and I know I can, no disrespect, I know I can do it better in the right way. Why should I not give it a chance? Now, again, I'm not running a sub for sub, and this is not the only thing I'll be doing here occasionally. You can always network in my chat, but I'm not going to always specifically cater entire streams to let's go, let's grow, boom, network your channel, meet great people, make great connections, blah, 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 right? But I'm testing it out because I'm looking to see, if the YouTube algorithm recommends this to other people that have been a part of these forums and other channels. And I actually, met a couple of great channels because of that last night. A few people found me through, suggested videos. So that was pretty cool. And here's the thing with me. If I meet one or two amazing, good quality people each stream, that's great. That's worth it. That's one more or two more great loyal people that you didn't have before that stream. So I'm not concerned about my sub count growing rapidly. What I'm looking to do here is to, bring more great people here that are going to be loyal, that are going to contribute, that want to grow their channel the right way, and also want to help other channels, grow their channel or the channels the right way, and to also, help me, teach people how to be a better person within their business and personal lives. I know many of you out there, even though you don't brand yourself as a coach, have a lot of experience being an entrepreneur or working in the corporate world. And you also have a lot of experience, with dating or with marriage. Maybe you're happily married for 20 or 30 years, or maybe you've gone through 5 or 6 divorces. You could share your experiences with that. Regardless of what's happening in your personal life, everyone has a story. And I'm open and willing and want to hear all your stories. I can even bring you folks live on Hangouts if you would like to do that and talk about it live on the air. Now, if you do want to join me live on the air today, you're going to have to let me know very quickly because, as I mentioned earlier, at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, which is an hour and 12 minutes from now, I'm stopping this show right at that time because I'll have about an hour after to get ready and then head out to my hike. But yeah, if you want to come on the show right now and you're connected with me on Google Hangouts chat already, send me a chat message there and let me know if you want to come on so I can send you the link. Or if you're new here and you want to come on, let me know in the chat and I'll connect with you on Google Hangouts chat. I'll put in my email and that way you can connect with me there. And then I can send you the link and bring you on this show. And when you come on, you can talk about your channel, what the purpose of your channel is. You can talk about your YouTube experiences. You can talk about these networking forums. You can share, your dating or marriage experience. You can, share what you do for a living that pays your bills. Are you an entrepreneur? Are you working in the corporate world? I want to learn about you folks. And through you, we can all better learn about ourselves, right? So, Honey Mama's in the house. Welcome to the show, Honey Mama. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Midnight Raven says the scariest thing on a hike in the UK is the squirrels or deer. Oh, they're harmless. Midnight Raven, squirrels, they're tiny and they're afraid of you, Midnight Raven. And deer, like they're so afraid of you. When they see you, they freeze. Have you heard of the phrase "a deer in headlights"? Okay. Like when you're driving on the road and a deer crosses it, and you have to stop because if not, you're going to run into it and you're going to fuck up your car's front end. I've had a few friends in my life that have actually, hit some deers on the road. And let me tell you, it does kill the deer, but it does a lot of damage to your front end because those deers are solid, but they're afraid of you. I mean, for me, the thing I'm afraid of the most, honestly, on the hiking trails are rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes are what I fear the most. And then second to that are the mountain lions. So, but I haven't seen any mountain lions, which is good. But as far as squirrels and deer, come on. Are you afraid of Bambi? Midnight Raven? You know who Bambi is, right? Bambi just wants to prance along in the woods and just, smell the fresh air and hang out. Bambi's probably like the coolest deer in history, right? Bambi. I grew up with Bambi. Wow. Let's see here. What else we have going on in the chat? Let me scroll up and see who else is here. We have Ronaldo Smith Jenkins. Ronaldo Smith Jenkins. I thought you were Smith Jenkins, man, but you changed to Smith. That's cool, bro. Yeah, you're still on this Jamie Lycan theory thing, man. You know what? Speaking of Jamie Lycan theory, he has not been putting out a lot of content lately. I don't know if he's getting discouraged with the low turnout on any stream or any piece of content that he puts out that doesn't involve me. I think Jamie Lycan theory and some other people are starting to realize, some other of my trolls in the past are starting to realize that the audience they built was an audience around hatred towards me. And unless they continue to create content involving me, these people are less likely to come around. Now, some of these people will come on some of his other streams, but I mean, his turnout is like 80% less when he doesn't talk about me, especially on a stream. So I think, Jamie is beginning to realize that he can't live and die Coach Eli. And Jamie, here's the thing. I'm not trying to talk shit about you. I'm actually trying to help you, bro, and say, look, focus more on your content. If you want to focus more on your Punksthetic channel and grow that because that's what you're actually passionate about, then focus on it and keep producing content, and then do some networking and some forums that, involve that genre. Because right now, looking at your Punksthetic channel, you're not getting shit for views. So, keep working it, man, and stay true to your word and stop focusing on things that are not going to get you anywhere long term, such as, doing Coach Eli shit streams because that's the audience you currently have. I think Jamie's beginning to realize that, he wants to make something out of himself. He wants to create content that's coming from him that's going to draw people there. So maybe he's busy doing that. Again, he has not been putting out a lot of content lately. There's been no content from Joe Buddy, no content from some of these other people I used to follow in the past or used to troll me in the past, the Beard and the Monopolist. A lot of these people out there stopped making content, which is sad, which is really sad. But most of these people, Ronaldo Smith Jenkins, were not real YouTubers as well. The only closest one to being a real YouTuber has been Jamie. But to be quite honest with you, no disrespect, Jamie, I don't really consider you a real YouTuber anyway, because you're just not consistent enough. And you're not putting in the same effort into creating videos that you did initially when you first started your Lycan Theory channel years ago, when you used to call it the Purple Pill channel before you rebranded it to what it is today. So anyway, yeah, let's see. What else do we have here? What's going on here? He's preoccupied with the C star star star. That C star 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 could mean anything, Lucy. You got to be a little more specific with what you think he's preoccupied with. And I'm not trying to talk shit about Jamie. I'm really not trying to talk shit about Jamie. Jamie's going to think I am, but I'm not. I'm just stating the facts here. Look, I'd like to see you become successful, Jamie, whether you like me or not, whether I like you or not. Look, I want to see everyone be successful, whether we get along or not. Okay? And my outlook on life is that I have a forgiving nature, and I want to get along with everyone. And I'm willing to forgive anyone that, is really going to accept and truly going to accept my forgiveness. But some of these people, including Jamie, just don't want to do that, which is fine. That's on them. It doesn't mean I'm going to spew hatred towards them. It doesn't mean that I don't want them to be successful. I don't wish harm upon anyone. It's just that, it is what it is. And, once again, Ronaldo, I haven't seen much from Jamie lately. And again, I think he's realizing that He needs to focus more on creating genuine content that comes from him. A lot of these people say, well, Eli, if you didn't talk about us, or if you didn't talk about certain people, your channel wouldn't gain any traction. That's not true, Jamie. I can talk about anything I want. I'm a coach. I can talk about anything regarding to business topics or personal topics. And it's not even what I talk about that engages the people and keeps them here. That's part of it. It's who I am. It's my energy. It's my passion. I'm not a boring YouTuber. I speak with conviction. I speak loud and proud. I'm not a melancholy guy that says, hello, everyone. Welcome to Like in Theory, Philosophy, and Commentary. Welcome to the show. How are you today? Today, we're going to do some cuck busting. And, please consider donating to my PayPal. Right now, I'm exaggerating a little bit, Jamie. You're not that melancholy, but I don't really feel a lot of energy coming from you when you do your live streams or your videos. And when you try to put out more energy, you come off really phony and fake. No disrespect. I'm not trying to kick you down. I'm stating the facts. Okay? I think part of the reason why you're struggling, Jamie, and take this, don't take this out of context and don't think I'm trying to attack you. I'm not. Is that I know you're not phony, Jamie. You're not trying to be phony, but when you try to put out more energy, which is not really who you are, it comes off as fake. You can totally tell that you're struggling to, show energy. So why don't you just focus on, becoming more confident, becoming more passionate about what you do? Why don't you focus more on, feeling even better about yourself and letting that radiate to your audience and putting some more oomph into your content, your videos and your streams, and you're going to see how much of a difference it's going to make with your audience. Then they may actually come to see your actual content as well, or you might grow some new real subscribers and supporters. The Midnight Raven says, sometimes a quieter stream can be better than a fake hyper stream. Raven, you're my buddy. You love the Coach Eli streams because I'm real and I'm passionate and I'm not going to put you to sleep, Raven. I'm going to engage you and make your day interesting, right? But I understand what you mean by that. Sometimes a quieter stream can be better than a fake hyper stream. Oh, absolutely. Like some of the networking forums. I'm not attacking them anymore. I talked about that a few shows ago. If you want to go to these forums, go right ahead, especially if you're running your channel more as a YouTube hobbyist. But yeah, no, a lot of these people that jump up and down and are acting like a used car salesman. All right, Midnight Raven has 1.6K. Midnight Raven has 1.6K. Let's get Midnight Raven to 1.7K before the show ends. Let's get Midnight Raven to 1.6K before the show ends. I know you folks have it deep within you to get Raven to 1.7K before the show ends. Let's show people what we're made of here. Let's show people we can truly help people grow here. So let's go. Let's grow. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain. Rain, 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 right? You see what I'm saying? The overly hypey shit, the shit that's overly hyped up, which is what I'm trying to say, right? Sandra Palacio, good morning. You're still in Southern California in a hotel. Is your Wi-Fi working better this morning? Thank you so much for being here. 17 people in the box. Thank you very much for being here. Sandra Palacio says, true, Raven. Some people can feel that fake hype. Absolutely. Crazy Chick Sheena says, yep, that's true, but at least have a meditation stream or something. Oh my God. Yeah, if you're going to have more of a tame, non-energetic stream like I have, you've got to allow people to feel energy in a different way. So those meditation streams, okay, if you play that transy type of meditation music, people can feel that. Now, make sure it's not copyrighted if you use it out here on YouTube. There's a lot of royalty-free meditation music you can use. But, play that music and then get on the screen and tell people, I want you to feel the sounds that are coming through your speakers. I want you to Reach deep within your heart and your soul. And really feel the power you have deep within and unleash the power you have deep within. You see what I'm saying? There's a way you can run any type of channel or talk about any type of genre and make it interesting, engaging, and energetic. Even on a low-key stream, you got to get people to feel energy in some way, shape, or form, or they're going to be bored, they're going to get out, they're going to leave, right? Senator Palacio says, kind of like some of those evangelicals, or the evangelists, you mean, like the TV evangelists? Yeah, fake hype, of course. They emotionally brainwash people to open up their pocketbook, Sandra Palacio. Oh, speaking of emotionally brainwashing people to donate, well, I'm not going to do that, but I will put out my donation link. Good morning, G-Rob. Good morning, Eli. Wish you a great weekend. Have fun out on the hiking trip today. Absolutely. And I'll be thinking about you, G-Rob, but not in that way, brother. G-Rob, how about a truth bomb for you, bro? How about a truth bomb for G-Rob? And how about a truth bomb for everyone else that's here today? Yeah. I forgot what I was going to do right now. I was going to do something, and I got sidetracked with G-Rob. I got sidetracked with you, G-Rob. So, yeah, thank you so much for being here, bro. Santa Palacio says, Wi-Fi better today. I had to leave the stream last night, kept freezing. Yeah, Sandra Palacio, I went back to watch the replay of that stream this morning while I was getting ready and making coffee and all that. No buffering, no nothing. I didn't have a fiber line. It was definitely your hotel connection. Sandra, some of those hotels don't have good Wi-Fi because they don't have enough repeaters throughout the entire, hotel property. And so you're not getting the signal that well. So it's cutting in and out. In that situation, it'd be better to turn off the Wi-Fi and use your data on your phone, your 4G LTE, or if you have 5G already, use that. And most people have a lot of data today on their phone or unlimited data, so that's not gonna make a difference on your data plan. Unless, you have an Obama phone, then, you're kind of limited. You are limited, but I don't think you have an Obama phone, Sandra Palacio. No, you wouldn't have driven all the way down to LA and gotten the room. You wouldn't have been able to afford it if you were on SSI disability. Anyway, Ansonia Butts is in the house. Hello, Ansonia. How are you doing? Thanks for coming back. It's great to see you here today. I saw you here early. Crazy Chick Sheena, I hate Wi-Fi connection drama. Well, you have to have a good router. I have a Linksys ACM 3200. It's a very, very good router. And it gives my phone great Wi-Fi strength. But when I run these streams, I plug directly into Ethernet. So I don't use Wi-Fi. That's why you never see any issues on my streams. Not only do I have an enormous amount of bandwidth on my fiber line, 1,000 up, 1,000 down, I plug in through Ethernet. And anyone that does live streaming on YouTube should be doing it from their laptop or desktop and should be plugged into Ethernet, not Wi-Fi. But if you're going to use Wi-Fi to do a stream, you want to be as close to your router as possible. The further away you are from your router that transmits your Wi-Fi signal, the greater the greater the signal will fluctuate. And if it gets to a level to where it gets too weak, the signal gets too weak, then you're going to have dropouts and you're going to have buffering. And you don't want to do that. G. Rob says, nice background. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I like to try to change up my backgrounds as often as possible. Just to kind of switch things up here. Because most people, they run streams on StreamYard and they just do basic generic streams and they're the same old thing. I want to change it up. Plus, I got up bright and early this morning. Okay? And that's the sun rising right there. I think it's beautiful. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. And here in the San Francisco Bay Area where I live, especially when I go hiking with my activity partner in the East Bay, it's typically around the SF Bay, or there's another lake or body of water around. So we're walking around trails that have, sites like you see here, and it's just incredible. It's just beautiful. And even when it's hot, if you're around a body of water, that body of water is like a natural air conditioner. So you get that cool breeze. So yeah, thanks for that, G-Rob. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I was going to mention my PayPal. I was going to mention that if you want to donate to help support this show, please consider making a donation in any amount based on the value you feel you are receiving. Nightbot just shared my link in the chat, and we'll be sharing my link every 6 minutes. PayPal.me/Coach Eli. You can also add a note of any length, and I will read that note live on the air. Or you can request to remain anonymous within that note, and I will definitely honor and respect your wishes in regards to wanting to remain anonymous. I respect people's privacy here. I do not dox anyone. Donations are not required, but they are greatly appreciated, folks. So, if you have a few extra dollars or even more than a few extra dollars and you want to help support this channel move forward, I would greatly appreciate that, folks. But again, it is not required. That's up to you based on how you're feeling. If you are emotionally touched enough by hanging out with me and learning something new and just feeling good together, if you want to show some extra love and you have some extra love to show, that's on you. If not, I still love you. I still love you regardless. Lucy Francis says, yeah, get a big router. Chira has one of those big ones that Eli is talking about. It's got like 5 freaking antennas on it. Well, mine has 4. Linksys makes some of the best routers out there. I don't like using the built-in AT&T router, even though it's pretty decent. I like to use my own routers because there are some things you can do, in an advanced way that you can't do within an AT&T router or a Comcast router or whatever cable company, you have within their routers. A lot of times they lock certain things out. But what most companies will still allow you to do is pass through your internet connection to a third-party router, which then gives you greater flexibility with some advanced things you can do to, better your internet connection. It is too crazy for me to explain right now. I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, using the third-party router has always been better than the built-in Wi-Fi router that comes with your cable, your DSL, or if you are fortunate enough to have fiber in your area like me, your fiber connection. Okay, what internet companies do is they combine a modem and a router together, and a modem and a router should be separate. Okay, and the more you combine things like that, they just don't work as great as having individual components. So that's the best way I can explain it. G-Rob says, good info and tips on the Wi-Fi and Ethernet. I may start up my channel soon. G-Rob, if you start up your channel, bro, you got to come on the air live with me and talk. G-Rob, let me ask you this. Would you, I know today probably won't work, and, I'm not sure if anyone's going to come on today. I mean, anyone can come on if they'd like. I'm going to be ending this show in about 51 minutes. And I'm probably going to take a break here in about 6 minutes or so to get a little more coffee. But G-Rob, if you want to come on a show with me sometime next week and, get your name out there, I think that would be great. If anyone wants to join me, anytime on the Hangout, let me know. And folks, I'm going to put my email in the chat. It's also below the description section. Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. Please connect with me on Google Hangouts chat. I still use the consumer version of Google Hangouts to bring people on my show, despite the fact that Google and YouTube shut down the built-in Hangouts on Air version within YouTube. So you can't stream that way anymore, but I have imported the consumer version onto OBS. So take that email right there, copy and paste it, Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com, and add me to Google Hangouts chat with that email. Now, you can go to hangouts.google.com if you are on your laptop or desktop and do it that way. Or if you have the Hangouts app installed on your mobile device, you can add me that way. Or you can quickly download the Hangouts app on your mobile device. If you don't have it, it's free. So get on the Hangouts, copy and paste my email that I just put into the chat there, Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com, and send me a Hangouts chat message. It'll send me a chat request. I will accept you, and then we can communicate there easily. And whenever you want to come on my shows in the future, I can easily send you the Hangout link to join me on through audio or video at that time. It's just a very easy way to do it. And he says, welcome, bro. You're welcome. Coach, check PayPal. Oh, shit. Really? All right. Let's check this out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Hang on a second, folks. Give me just 1 second. All right, that should do it right there. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. By the way, Marcel Harding Art was here late last night. He sent me a $3 New Zealand donation, which converted to $150 US. So thank you very much for that once again, Marcel. All right. Hey, I want to thank Ronaldo for the $2.01 PayPal donation. I'm going to read this because it's pretty funny. Hey, Coach, don't let those haters get to you. I took a break in donating because I did not want 2-bit reactor. He's gone from 8 bits to 2 bits, and pretty soon he'll be no bit. To get any of my funding. Just remember, Beta Theory is a punk bitch with no prospects. He is a joke. I'm sure his poor parents want to kick his loser ass out. They probably do. I don't want to talk shit about the guy. I'm not. But he's been talking shit about me, so fuck it. I don't care. You know, no big deal. They probably do, but they probably feel bad for him. And look, I don't want to be mean to you, Jamie. I'm just saying, look, you know, if you have all this money, Jamie, if you claim to be making all of this money, and if you claim to be able to afford to move out, but you're choosing not to move out, that's not good, man. I mean, why would you not want to move out and get your own place if you have the money to do so? And if you say you're paying a reasonable amount of rent to live in your parents' place, and you could get an apartment for the same price, why would you not do that? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. You know, the truth of the matter is that, you know, your expenses would double or more than double if you moved out of your parents' place. So, I mean, look, if he wants to live at home for the rest of his life, and when his parents die, he gets their house, no big deal. You know, I'm not concerned about that. You know, I'm just saying, look, just be honest with everyone, dude. You're happy to be living at home. It saves you money. You have a great relationship with your parents. No big deal. And here's the thing, Jamie. Jamie, if you didn't want to get shit about this, then why did you ever mention that you live with your parents? You didn't have to disclose that information if you didn't want to. Now, you wanted to be transparent, such as me being transparent, JB Gunner being transparent, and all that. That's cool. But I'm sure you knew when you disclosed that information that you were going to be stereotyped and ridiculed for being the typical millennial. I'm not trying to attack you, bro. I'm just stating the facts. But see, you're going to take it as an attack, and then you're going to use this as a reason to do another stream on me to get donations from your audience. And I'll tell you what's going to happen, folks. I have a feeling while I am out on the trail today and having dinner with my activity partner, I have a feeling that Jamie's going to go live tonight and do a stream on me and cater it to his sorry-ass loser audience that only goes to his channels when he does streams on me. And he's going to make $100, $200 in donations. And it's going to further more so prove to me that I am his content. I don't want to be his content. I want him to be successful on his own. I want him to create something that makes him awesome. But I'm just stating the facts. But anyway, thank you so much, Ronaldo Smith Jenkins, for the $2.01 PayPal donation. That's going to start off the channel support donations to $2.01. Folks, I'm going to mention this one more time, then take a quick break and come back for another 45 minutes to an hour. If you'd like to donate to help support the future of this channel, please consider making a donation in any amount based on the value you feel you're receiving. Nightbot will be sharing my link every 6 minutes, or you can scroll up and find the last time Nightbot shared my PayPal link, paypal.me/Coach Eli. You can also add a note of any length, and I will read that note live on the air. Unless within that note you request to remain anonymous, I will definitely honor and respect that. I do respect people's privacy here. I do not dox anyone. And once again, donations are not required, but they are greatly appreciated. So thank you. Hey, Skyrays Eats, welcome back. How you doing? Skyray Eats, I guess she's been here in the past, but I noticed her for the first time last night. I got to know her. Please subscribe to Sky Rays Eats and check out her channel. It is really cool. She's a really cool lady who is retired at the age of 48. Her and her husband have been retired for a while, and they're just enjoying life right now. She's more so running her YouTube channel as a hobby. She enjoys doing it. But if it turns into a successful business, no worries. She's really cool. She's really cool. Skyray Eats, you can't worry about what others do. Just do you. If he does, at least your name is being passed around. Yeah, Skyray Eats, what you don't know about me, and what some other people don't know about me, is that I had a former channel that I had 1,700 subscribers on. I shut that down a little over a year ago. And then, about 10 months ago or so, 11 months ago, I came back on this channel 3 months after I shut down my former one. I was heavily trolled through a community that's known to be the MGTOW, Men Going Their Own Way Manosphere community. I just get heavily trolled because I'm controversial. I'm an in-your-face type of guy, but I do it with lots of love, and some people can't handle that. I was just sending out a friendly message to someone that I used to participate with in the past, and just using him as an example so other people here can learn how to better deal with these situations. But yeah, thank you for your feedback, and thank you for being here, Sky Rays Eats. Sandra Palacio, my niece is going to do a trade school for auto work. That's awesome. Sky Rays Eats, that's bad. That's sad. Yeah, it's no big deal, Sky Rays Eats. You know what? I was a strong person before I came on YouTube. But no matter how strong you are when you come out here on YouTube, YouTube tests your strength, even if you're already strong. So you have to toughen up and thicken up your skin times 10 to be on YouTube. And my experience with that community and how much they attacked me and trolled me, and still kind of do a little bit to this day, it really taught me how to better handle myself out here. And it made me stronger than I already was. And I was already very strong like you are, Sky Rays Eats. So as much as I did not like that experience, and it was insane to go through it during that time, I'm glad I went through it because it made me a better person and it made me a stronger person. And now nothing really phases me out here, and I can help other people get to that level as well. You know what I mean? And you are an introvert. Who's an introvert? Oh, me? No, I think you're talking about somebody else. Crazy China says, Skyray, yeah, that makes sense, but a troll, LOL. G-Rob says, I truly am, Sandra. Thank you again. I really appreciate that. Did G-Rob say he's an introvert? Maybe that's what he was saying. I didn't see that. I didn't see where G-Rob said that. But G-Rob, are you an introvert? Hashtag Gun Squad's in the house. JB, I was watching your show until I went live. I'm going to be live for another 45 minutes or so. I'm going to take a quick break here in a second to get a little more coffee and use the restroom. But welcome to the show, JB. 21 in the box right now, making it rain, 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 rain. So I'm going to cue up a little bit of a little music here. So give me just 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, we are good. Folks, I'll be back in about 5 to 7 minutes. Do not go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. See you all in a few. All right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World. My headphones are about to fall off. I gotta put them on properly. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live here on YouTube. It is Saturday, September 7th, 2019, and I'm so glad you could all join me here today. I'm gonna be on for another, 30 to 40 minutes or so. Gotta wrap things up fairly soon because I have to get ready to get out on that wonderful hike I'm gonna be doing today. Going to be getting away from it all. Let's see. Ronaldo Smith Jenkins says, Coach, check email, please. You want me to check my email? I will do that in just a second. Ronaldo Smith Jenkins, thank you so much. But yeah, lots of great things happening lately. And welcome JB Gunner to the show. JB Gunner. Interesting show earlier today. I was tuned in until I had to go live. I couldn't wait for you to finish because I have to end my show by a certain time. Like I said, I wanted to throw in a quick 90-minute show here just to touch base with everybody. But great show, and I know you weren't here when I talked about it earlier. Anthony Scaredy Cat Mineta was here, and I heard Minetta's phone call. That was highly entertaining to say the least, man. I don't know what Scaredy Cat's issue is with you. I don't have a problem with the guy. He doesn't have a problem with me. So I just don't get it. I don't get why you two just can't get along. But anyway, who knows? Maybe one day I can get Mineta to come on my show and him and I can have a chat about it. Mineta, Anthony Scaredy Cat, are you open to that? Anyway, Ronaldo Smith Jenkins asked me to check my email. Ronaldo, what email did you want me to check? Did you want me to check my Coach Eli at check my PayPal? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I got an email from somebody, I won't mention who it is, asking who's Ansonia Bussey. She is new to this channel. She's been here before. She's pretty cool. She's a YouTube content creator, just getting things started. So she's totally cool. She's not here to cause any issues. I'm not quite sure what the concern is with Ansonia Bussey. Well, commented, hi, looks like you having a good time. Keep up the good work. Let's grow. Yeah, no, she's cool. She's totally cool, man. Nothing to worry about. Let me check PayPal so I can get back to chat here. Give me just a second. I need to refresh. And now I need to log back in. All right. Oh, wow. Ronaldo, thank you for another donation, man. Let's see here. I gotta read this, man. It's pretty funny. Coach, 8-Bit thinks he's better than you. Funny part is his poor ex-bride won't get shit from his broke ass. Well, he has nothing to take. 8-Bit's future will become like Lycancuck's life in a blink of an eye. Both share the fact that they are both seasoned serial losers. Hashtag another point for Coach. Hashtag Coach Cucks wannabe wolf. Hashtag Coach Clan. Coach has actual content. I want to thank you for the second PayPal donation of $1.15, Ronaldo. And that's going to bring the channel support donations to $3.16. Let's change that. $3.16. Thank you so much, bro. I greatly appreciate that. Again, folks, if you want to donate, and just go to, scroll up to where Nightbot shared my link a little bit ago and leave a message. I'll read it live on the air. Unless you want to remain anonymous, let me know about that. All right, let's see what's going on here in the chat. We have 21 in the box here. Thank you so much for being here. Gun Squad says, yes, it should still be up. He's talking about the videos that he did on 8-Bit Reactor and some others. Yeah, folks, I was mentioning yesterday, and I'll say this again, JB. I know you and I beefed back and forth for a couple of years, but it took that and being a new YouTuber and going through what I went through to really understand that you actually mean well, and you don't really want to do those types of streams, but sometimes you have no choice. And I have a lot more respect for your work nowadays than I ever did, and I appreciate it because I'm beginning to more so see, how some people are out here on YouTube and how they can really affect the community. Yes, you hit hard. I hit pretty hard, but you hit about 10 times harder than I do, and I already hit harder than most people. But yeah, folks, JB hits really, really hard. So he's one of the last guys you really want to piss off out here. You don't want to piss off anybody, but he has 12 years of experience and he knows his way around these YouTube streets. So yeah. Back in those days, I wasn't too thrilled about it, but I didn't know the truth about 8-Bit. And I'm just learning more so how some people are out here on YouTube. You have a lot of people, like many people have been mentioning, there are a lot of people on SSI disability. I'm not trying to criticize anyone that's on SSI disability, but there are some people that are able to work and do things. But rather than doing something that they're capable of doing outside their disability, they just live off their SSI disability check each month. And then they come out here on YouTube and project their insecurities and project their unhappiness onto others. And that's just really sad. And you have to learn how to deal with that, because those people are the most emotionally disturbed people, because they're not happy with the way their life has turned out to be, maybe because of their disability. But are we the ones that are really attacking their disabilities, or are they attacking their own disability? Why not embrace who you are, regardless of what you're going through or what you've been through? There are some people out there that do embrace your disability, and they say, look, I don't let anything get in the way of me enjoying my life and making something out of myself. Yes, I am disabled. This is my disability, but I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I appreciate your concerns, but I'm here because I want to be just like you. I want to be normal just like you, right? But a lot of them just don't do that. They use YouTube as as an outlet to just, try to make themselves feel better by kicking down other people that they feel are better than they are or in a better place than they are. So anyway, enough said about that. Let's see here. Let me see what's relevant to read out here. Hashtag Gun Squad. I can't stand that motherfucker. I don't need to get along with him. He isn't relevant. He went back and forth over and over again. One day he trolled you and loved me. Next day, vice versa. Are you talking about 8-Bit Reactor, JB? Let me know. Is that who you were talking about within that statement? I just want to make sure. Lucy Franzese says he's constantly derogatory to JB. He belittles JB on a recurring basis. Is that 8-Bit Reactor? Is that like, who are you guys talking about? Crazy Chick Sheena says, my baby put too many games on my cell phone. Now I removed them. I'll buy him a cheap Metro PCS or something. That's cool, Sheena. Awesome. There is the old 8-Bit burial. Ronaldo, yes, it is still up. Cool. Thanks for sharing, JB. Gun Squad, hashtag Gun Squad says, burials and YouTube beef was never my goals. That's why I hit so hard. If I'm going to waste my time with it, I'm going to hit hard. I don't blame you. G-Rob says, Eli, I think you should invite Melvin and Charles from Gun Squad show onto your show sometime. Ha ha, just kidding. That's up to JB. Look, I want to collaborate with JB, and we're going to collaborate on this show we're going to do at some point. We don't know when we're going to get it going. We've been both very busy, and we need to find time to talk and work this out. But look, I do, to be honest with you guys, I do like a lot of people from the Gun Squad, even though they're pretty much conservative. I don't judge people based on their political views. I judge people on their personality and how they treat others. And even Sheena here has said, Sheena here is conservative. She's like, she said before, Eli is the only Democrat I like. I'm like, that's nice to hear, Sheena, but there are some other nice Democrats out there. You just haven't met them yet. Or maybe they're so anti-conservative, or they're anti-being happy to the point of where, they project their insecurities and they just can't stand conservatives for having an opinion. I love hearing people's opinions regardless of where you come from or who you are or whatever the fuck your political stance is. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, I'm open to that. G-Rob, I know it was a funny. I think, G-Rob, I think you want me to hit the motherfucking truth bomb, right? I'm going to hit the truth bomb button. Here's a double dose of it for you, G-Rob. Crazy Chick Sheena says JB has ended YT careers. Well, no, I don't think JB has done that. I think the other people that can't keep up and can't stand the heat and, push through the tough times like I did, I think they end their own careers. JB is just another content creator like myself, Yes, he's been around for a while and he hits hard, but there are other people that hit hard out here on YouTube. And if you can't stand the heat, get out of the fucking kitchen. You know what I mean? Blended Whiskey's in the house. Welcome, Blended Whiskey, to the show. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello, Eli. We got 23 in the box. Thank you so much for being here. Ronaldo Smith Jenkins says, hashtag Gun Squad. You tear the shit out of that bum in that video. LOL. I saved it for after this stream. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting stream. I did see it back then. And back then, because I was on good terms with 8-Bit and I didn't realize how much of a loser he is, I wasn't too happy with what JB did. But now I more so understand it. And I more so understand the intentions of JB are people that do, videos and streams like JB does in that fashion. I'm telling you, folks, YouTube is a learning experience. Like I said, you can have a lot of life experience outside of YouTube. You can understand life as best as possible, like I did, before I came on YouTube. Then you come on YouTube and you think because you're experienced in life outside of YouTube that you're going to understand YouTube and know how it works. Fuck no, it's a lesson learned. It's a whole new ball game out here. It's 10 times rougher out here than it is in real life. It is. And you just have to learn how to handle it. And I learned the ropes. I understand it better now. And that's why I think JB and I are more so getting along now, is because I understand it. And see, JB, if I look back at every time you try to get through to me on what you now know I understand, it was frustrating because you were really trying to get through to me to understand things at the level I think you see I understand today. So much appreciation for all of that. I'm a knucklehead sometimes, bro. And, I'm stubborn as fuck, just like you are. So sometimes it takes, me hearing the same shit 500 times before it sinks the fuck in, because I'm a stubborn motherfucker. But I appreciate it, man. So thank you. Let's see. Hashtag Gun Squad says, my perspective is simple. If people mention my name without my instigating, I will go to all ends to make them regret it. I've learned that one the hard way too. That's why we went back and forth for 2 years. I lasted 2 years in the cage with you, JB. And I am a what do we call it? I am a frail cracker, right? I'm a frail cracker. This frail cracker from the San Francisco Bay Area lasted 2 years with you. So that's all good. That's all good, man. I look back at it and it was fun. And I'll tell you, everything that happened back in those days happened for a reason. Everything that I was experiencing within my personal life outside of YouTube and on YouTube happened for a reason. Some things were just not meant to be. And I firmly believe in fate, and I firmly believe that things happen for a purpose. So, yeah, and I am much happier today than I was a little over a year ago when a lot of shit went down in my personal life and on YouTube. And those of you that were around experienced it because I talked about it. It was pretty nuts. So try to go through what I went through, then recover and come back and do what I do today. It's not easy, but I can help you folks overcome that. That's what I'm here to do. Granny Monster's in the house. Welcome, Granny Monster. We're going to give you a big round of applause, Granny. And that big round of applause is not just for Granny, it's for everyone that is here. Thank you so much for being here, girl. How are you doing, Granny? Are things going better for you? I hope they are. Granny Monster says, I don't use YouTube as a platform for my handicap, but I will use a lack of coffee as a reason for bad choices. That's right, Granny. That's absolutely correct, Granny. Good point there. Great point. Hashtag Gun Squad says, this is the problem with reading comments backwards. Yeah, I understand that, dude. I should just go down the line. I get it. Granny says, sorry, just got here. Hello, all. Hello, Granny. Hashtag Gun Squad furthermore says, Melvin and Charles Roan were JB trolls. You would have to watch my JB Gunner Show channel to see what they mean. Okay, I'll check that out. You got so much content, JB. Shit, man, it's hard to keep up with it, man. I mean, I run out of time to keep up with everything, but now that you guys brought it to the forefront, now that you brought it to my attention, I will check it out. G-Rob says, the two trolls on his show, LOL. I think that's their names. Okay. I'll check it out, G-Rob. Ronaldo Smith Jenkins. I think Coach and hashtag Gun Squad can make a better team. They don't need bums like the Wolf and 2-Bit, in my opinion. No, we don't. And it's interesting to me that, the Wolf, like in theory, has not been putting out much content lately. I do, like I said earlier, I do have a feeling he's going to do a live stream tonight, and he's going to probably review some of my stuff because he knows that when he does shit on me, he gets traction, and he has an audience that's there solely for that, and they pay him money for that. Anything else he does, he gets shit traction. That's just the truth. And 8-Bit Reactor did 2 streams on me, one 3 or 4 days ago, then he removed it or put it to private, and then the one he did 2 days ago where he talked shit about me and brought on all of my haters, including the Dramasphere women from the past and the Dramasphere men from the MGTOW community, Manosphere community. He brought them on. They all talked shit about me, and then he removes that video the next day. Then he goes on the Gemma Grace's stream and says, I'm starting fresh. I mean, dude, look, if you have a problem with somebody and you're going to call somebody out and you're going to take the time to do a 4.5-hour stream to delete it, why do it in the first place, bro? Seriously, man. And do you think, 8-Bit, if you're watching this, I know you're probably still watching some of my shit. 8-Bit, do you think that the people that, are welcoming you to their streams are going to truly help you grow your content No disrespect. Some of them are nice, but a lot of them are assholes and bitches. And they're fucking losers that have no content and they're boring people. If you want to be a successful YouTuber like you claim to be or want to be, you got to follow people that know what they're doing and have the confidence to do it. Now, there's nothing wrong with following the people you're following, but you just have to realize what you're going to get from them and what you're not going to get from them. And the reason why I don't follow these people around anymore is not because I wanted to kick into the curb and, talk shit about them. They're just not the right people to collaborate with or to have on your channel if you truly want to be a successful YouTuber. They are hobbyists. They are insecure, insensitive, immature hobbyists. They don't create real content, so there's no value there, which is the best way to put it. Let's see. Let me see here. Skyrays Eats. Okay, guys, we're about to go hit up this lake. It is beautiful outside on the lake today. Skyrays Eats, thank you so much for being here. If you keep coming back, Skyrays Eats, I will moderate you at some point. I really like your channel, and I really want to get you on my show at some point soon. Maybe at some point next week. Please, go to my email, go below the description, and find my email, Coach Eli at coacheli@melas.com. Send me an email, or take that same email, Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com, and add me to Google Hangouts chat, and we'll communicate there. Thank you so much for being here. Granny Monster says, hi, Sheena and Mr. Gunner, Eli, Mods, and Chatter. Somebody give me coffee, lest I flip out. Sheesh naps are like mornings with a sequel. Okay. Amen, Granny. Here's some coffee for you. It's good shit. Fresh ground coffee from Costco, Colombian Supremo. $15 for 3 pounds of whole beans. Great fucking deal. The way I drink coffee, man, that's a good price. Saves me a lot of money. You go buy less than a pound of Starbucks at the supermarket and you're paying almost $15 for 1 pound. I get 3 pounds for $15, and this is the best fucking coffee ever. You grind it fresh right before you brew it, and man, it's like having Starbucks or Pete's Coffee in your fucking place. I can never go back to instant coffee, and I can never go back to Folgers or Maxwell House or any of that shit, canned coffee. That shit canned coffee. That canned coffee is like fucking sawdust. It's like fucking drinking sawdust. It's shit. What kind of coffee do you drink, JB? Do you grind your own coffee, or do you have instant coffee? Or do you JB, don't tell me you drink Maxwell House or fucking, what is it, Good to the Last Drop? Oh, U-Band. Remember U-Band, Maxwell House, and Folgers, which is America's favorite, pre-ground sawdust coffee. Let's see. Let's go through here because we're getting closer to the end. The Angel Munoz Variety Show. Hey, welcome back, Angel. How are you doing, bro? You doing all right? It's good to see you here, bro. Are you ready to reconcile and move forward? We move forward from everything. I'd love to reconnect with you, Angel. I got no problems with you, man. It's really nice to see you here, bro. Thank you for being here. Let me know, man. Benny Bass Fishing's in the house. Welcome, Benny Bass Fishing. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Folks, if you're here for the first time, please subscribe, bang the bell, select all notifications. Make sure you give this video a like and share this on Twitter. Share this on LinkedIn, share this on Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media platform. Let's spread the word. And also remember, hashtag Coach Eli Clan is in the house. Hashtag Coach Eli Clan. Hashtag Coach Eli Clan is in the house. And speaking of the hashtag Coach Eli Clan, if you'd like to stay connected in between videos and live streams and have another place to share your stuff so we know when you go live or put out a pre-recorded video, go below in the description and connect with me on my Discord, Coach Eli's community of united men and women. Coach Eli's community of united men and women. The link is below in the description for my Discord. It is a public link that is set to never expire. So please feel free to join, and also share that link with anyone that you feel would get great value in being a part of the Coach Eli clan, the hashtag Coach Eli clan. And within the Discord, you can share whatever you want to share. Now, be tactful and don't overly spam, but I don't have a problem with people sharing pictures if they want to share when they're going live, if they want to share when they put out a pre-recorded video. It's a great way to, keep in touch with the people that we truly connect with here on my channel, beyond YouTube's notification system, which we all know can be faulty at times. So please go ahead and do that when you get a chance. Let me check something out here real quick. Okay. Let me go through a few more chat messages, folks, and I'm going to wrap this up because I really have to start getting ready soon. Granny Monster says, I was so sad about that little girl on Mr. Gunner's program today. We need to support funny young talents, not threaten them to the point they go away. I didn't see that part. I got to check it out. I'll check out the replay later tonight or tomorrow. Gun Squad says, indeed. Sheena says, don't let the media lie about us, conservative Republican. We are down to earth. You see, Sheena, here's the thing. I like everybody. But this is what I noticed. Like, conservatives are always complaining that liberals are attacking them. But conservatives also attack liberals, but you don't really see liberals calling out the conservatives as much as the conservatives call out the liberals. So the one thing, and no disrespect, I love everybody. The one thing I noticed, like I said, is, conservatives are very defensive when it comes to being attacked by liberals. I mean, I would just let that shit go. Hey, I'm conservative. You don't like my views? Sorry to hear that. If you got something to say, go ahead and say it. I may not agree with it, but I'll respect your opinion. I mean, there's a better way to handle shit, But anyway, that's just my opinion. Hashtag Gunsquad says, yep, I'm proud of you. You only deleted your channel once. You maintained majority of the onslaught. Well, thank you, JB. I appreciate that. I finally got down to that point. I'm behind the chat. Crazy Chick Sheena says, if we had more Democrats like Eli, would save Americans' republic. Yeah, I understand what you mean by that, Sheena. I wouldn't say have more Democrats like Eli, because I don't base what I do off of my political views or my political party. I base what I do off of what makes sense overall, which is why, in the past I've said, and I'll say it again, I may identify myself as slightly more to the left, but I'm not an extremist on the left or the right. I do like some conservative views, and I do like some liberal views, but I also can't stand some conservative views, and I also can't stand some liberal views. I like what makes sense. And to be honest, I really wish there wasn't a political party system, because I feel we all need to work together, regardless of our views, to, make this country we live in, the USA, and make this world a better place, even for the people outside of our country, because the U.S. is very influential, to the entire world. We are the most influential country on the planet, and I feel we have a huge responsibility, to everyone. And we need to set the example by, behaving maturely and getting along, and not fighting over issues that we should be working together on to fix and move forward and lead by example for the rest of the world. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying there. I appreciate what you're saying there, Sheena. Hashtag Gun Squad says yes. Oh, no, we already read that. Let me go down here. Grady Moss says, I ain't gonna lie, I was actually in so much pain last night. I had about 2 hours sleep, then laid back down, and now here we are. Wait, where am I? You know where you're at. Granny. You're on the Grip on Life channel, and you've been a moderator here, and used to be a moderator on my former channel. Hashtag Gun Squad says, 8-Bit is a coward. I'm researching him now for his next burial. He will quit YouTube after this one. Holy shit! JB Gunner. JB Gunner. Let me ask you this, and once you respond to this, I'm going to shut down the show, because it's going to take me a little bit of time, another 5 minutes or so, to get through the rest of the chat. Are you planning on doing that show sometime next week? If so, let me know. I will promote that. Now, that is a show I think you should do by yourself and not without me, unless you want to start it without me and maybe bring me on for a few. But I think that's a show you should do on your own. And I will be in the chat, and I will bring a lot of people over there. Wow. Yeah, no, 8-Bit is a coward, and I have no doubt in my mind that this is going to run him off of YouTube. And it's not that we want to run him off of YouTube. I think what this is going to do, JB, is test his testicle fortitude. It's going to test his testicle fortitude, right? Like, what's that guy? Testicle fortitude. Testicular fortitude. Who's that motherfucker? Who is that guy that said that? What the hell is his name? I cannot remember the dude that created that phrase. Give me a second here. Who the hell is that dude? I cannot find it. I think it was the guy from SEAL Team 6. Can't remember his name. Anyway, let's see. Let's see here. Nope, I have Black Rifle Coffee, supports vets and is good. $15 for 12 ounces. Is it pre-ground, JB, or do you have beans? $15 for 12 ounces. 16 ounces is 1 pound. I mean, JB, I'd say over 15 years ago, I used to buy, the $15 coffee for 12 ounces back then, which that coffee now is probably $20 to $22 for 12 ounces. But I go through coffee so much, sometimes I make 2 pots a day. I would go fucking broke. I'd be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on coffee each month. Where, through Costco, I typically will go through 1.5 to 2 bags. I go through probably 2 bags, 6 pounds of coffee each month, and that's $30. So 6 pounds, at, let's just round up 12 ounces to 16 ounces. 15, 30, 45, 90, it would cost me $90 fucking dollars, or maybe $100+ instead of 30. So it's a great deal at Costco, and I actually really love this coffee, but that's cool. Sports bets, great cause, man. I'm not going to read the I need some coffee stuff. Folks, you can read that in the chat there. Let's see. Well, I'll read Granny what she wrote. My coffee says something in Spanish, ole, something, or other funny things since drinking it. Not only once have I gotten olayed, doesn't live up to the hype. Hashtag Coach Eli Clan. I got your comment last night, Granny, and I hearted it and liked it because I was too tired to respond. Where you said you liked the hashtag Coach Eli Clan. Well, folks, if you like the hashtag Coach Eli Clan, share it out, tweet it out, put it on Facebook, share it on LinkedIn, share it on all the social media platforms. Let's get this thing going here. Let's see. I do drink Maxwell House when I run out of others. Is that good to the last drop, JB? Maxwell House? So you drink the sawdust coffee. That's all right. Never mind Starbucks, though. I saved that for liberals and millennial homos. Yeah, I go to Starbucks every so often when I'm on the road, but I typically like to make my own coffee. Nothing's better than that. There's also a place in California. I'm not sure if any other states have this company out there. There's a coffee company that runs drive-through coffee places. It's called Dutch Brothers Coffee. Have you folks heard of Dutch Brothers Coffee? I like them better than Starbucks and Pete's. Dutch Brothers makes fucking amazing coffee. And then when you drive up to the window and order your coffee, you can smell how fresh those beans are. I swear to God, you get caffeine high when you drive up to one of those places. But Dutch Brothers is my absolute favorite on-the-go coffee. Great shit. It's not cheap, but it's good shit. I'm thinking of trying that whole bean coffee that you grind up. Lucy, it's the whole bean coffee. I mean, all coffee has to be ground at some point. It's just when you have fresh beans and then you grind that coffee and you brew that coffee right after you grind it, that is the freshest part. Once you grind coffee, it'll typically stay somewhat fresh for a few days. But, once you grind it, you want to brew it right away because that's when it is the freshest. It does make a difference. And then, keep your coffee beans, once you open the bag, in an airtight container and do not put it in the freezer or fridge. Some people do that. That ruins the beans. Put your coffee beans in an airtight container and leave it outside the fridge. You're going to be good to go. That's it. Let's see. I will never accept being attacked by a group that hangs with homos and trannies. Of course, I hit them back harder, says JB Gunner, #Gun Squad. Lucy Francis, I don't think there was separate political parties when this country was founded. I don't know for sure, though. JB could probably answer that. That comment from JB deserves the truth bomb, says Sandra Palacio. Truth bomb! A double dose of the truth bomb for JB Gunner, and I really got to end this soon. I got to end this shit soon because I am running out of time here. #Gun Squad says, yes, next week is probably when it will be done. JB, let me know as much in advance as possible. I want to plan around that. I want to be able to promote that. I want to be able to go live like an hour or two before you go live and get people to that show. I'll do like the pregame show here, JB, and we'll just get everyone to come over. You're going to have 100, 150 in the box. I mean, this is going to be big. This 8-bit. And JB, where are you going to do this? I'm assuming you're not going to do it on #Gun Squad. Is this going to be on a throwaway channel, JB? Can you let me know very quickly, and then I need to wrap up the show. Let me know. I'm just going to wait for JB to answer that. Is this going to be on a throwaway channel? What are you thinking? 17 in the box, folks. Thank you so much for being here while I wait for JB. Folks, be good to each other. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, probably, I might even do 2 shows tomorrow. I'll probably do my first show at around 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Then I'm going to take a break, take a walk at the park, and then probably come back for a show in the early evening. I'll have a great topic on the first show, and then the second show, it'll probably be just another, Ask Coach Eli anything, maybe a network your channel type of stream, another general subscriber hangout. So that's what's going on. Let's see. It will be on Money Mind Frame, or maybe even a man's mind frame. Yeah, if you want my opinion, JB, I probably wouldn't put this on any of those channels because these people are going to probably try to flag the shit out of you. So I can get people to come to your Money Mind Frame. I think that would be safer to do, unless you don't care if you get flagged. I'm just letting you know that there are, a lot of people hate me, a lot of people hate you, and a lot of people are going to support 8-bit on this from our hater group. So This is going to be a huge show, bro. I'm letting you know it's probably going to be one of the biggest fucking streams within the communities we participate with out here on YouTube in quite some time. So you think about it. Everybody sub to those channels, Money Mind Frame, A Man's Mind Frame, hashtag Gun Squad. JB, if you can quickly share the links to those channels here in the chat, before I go off the air here, that would be great. But folks, I got to get on out of here. I have about 50 minutes to be ready and hit the road to go on a hike with my activity partner and then have a nice dinner. And that's the only time I'm spending with her this week. She's busy. I'm busy. So, hashtag Gun Squad says, I don't care. I'll be revealing a lot about 8-bit. Okay, bro. Dude, I love the balls you have. Well, not in that way. Fuck. I didn't just say that. I admire the balls you have to do this shit. Not literally admire your balls, JB. Admire your balls from a gutsy and ballsy type of standpoint. A risky type of standpoint. I know, bro. I know. All right, everyone. Have yourselves a great day. Enjoy this beautiful weekend. I'll be back tomorrow morning and probably more tomorrow night. G-Rob says, all right, Eli, have a good one. My bro, be safe out there. Always am, dude. Great stream. Have a good one, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Bye.